Hi there, and welcome to another edition here on Busternet. It is the Torino Diaries, and yes, it's appearing to be quite a title race right now. Um, we've got only a few matches left in the season, and our last few matches have been real titanic clashes. We played away to Inter Milan, and we beat them 2-1. And Juventus did us the huge favor with the late kickoff, and they beat our nearest challengers, AC Milan, 4-1. But this match against Inter Milan was one match where again I changed my routine. I Instead of starting defensive, very fluid, I actually started this match on control, flexible, because I wanted to have space to attack Inter Milan, and it was a real tough match because they got the early goal in the 13th minute. Dionisi, true to form, he comes in and gets us an equalizer. And right at the death, Z Gomez, a long ball up. We picked up Valdi Fiori. Valdi Fiori plays one pass to Dionisi, who's out wide, crosses it into the box. Z Gomez scores in stoppage time for us to sneak a 2-1 win over Inter Milan. It was a match we dominated. The match swung from one end of the pitch to the other end of the pitch. We did pretty well with that. And thank you, Juventus. They beat Milan 4-1. And this could turn out to be the turning point for us this season. We've beaten Inter Milan, and right now we've got this big match coming up in the Champions League against Chelsea. Well, this season the AI has certainly adapted to my counter-pressing systems. One, sometimes it uses the same tactic against me, and I'm vulnerable to diagonal balls down the flanks. And if they had these two wing backs attacking me down the flanks again, and in this match I conceded to Genoa, and I never came back because they played so much more better than me. And then against Fiorentina, same thing. They opted to hit me with diagonals again. They used two wide players to take advantage of the fact that I have a weakness down the flanks. So while I like counter pressing, you got to think about it when you use it in the game. There will be a time when you notice certain trends. The AI is starting to. The AI does adapt. And what do? I don't stick on defensive very fluid all the way. It's great for counter pressing. If you want to play defensive very fluid, that generally would be the way Guardiola sets up his systems. Yeah. So, and he's vulnerable to balls which are diagonals, and I don't want to be vulnerable to diagonals. So once in a while, I will go structured, flexible. I will adapt to what's happening in the match, and if the AI looks like it's doing that to me, then I have to change. Yep. So learn from me. Yes, and I am getting happier and happier. The Milan derby, just AC Milan, Inter Milan, 1-1. Thank you. That means that we finally have opened up a 5-point gap on Milan. That's 2 games. We won both. They actually only managed to get 1 point in the last 2 matches, and that has been huge. So we've opened up that 5-point gap with a few more matches left into the rest of the season, which gives us some breathing room. Okay. Oh no. I actually prefer playing the away leg first and then spend the home leg. I have to. Oh man, I really hate playing the home leg first because it's so much more pressure on us to actually go out there and actually get a big win. So now this is going to be a change. We are playing the home game first against Chelsea, and this is the team that looks like they're going to be heading to the pitch. We got Isa Mandi, I'll play him instead of Silvestri. Poli, Benazzi, Valdifiori, Baselli, Gomez, Dionisi. They've been really the ones playing pretty well at the moment, so we're going to start with them. I'm going to leave Rodrigo de Paul on the bench for this match. I'm going to elect to use Baselli instead. Okay, he's got passing. I have a feeling Baselli will play better in that position. So here we are. So Torino against Chelsea. We are going control flexible. We are going to play it differently. We're not going defensive, very fluid. We're going control flexible against this club from London, England. Oh, 4-2-3-1. Okay, for this match, we shall also OI. Show on to wrong foot. Willian will be shown onto wrong foot. And Diego Costa. Oh my goodness, Diego Costa. Don't score, please. And yes, We shall watch this game on comprehensive. And the match is getting ready to kick off. There you see the players getting all set. Diego Costa to Oscar. Villian with the ball. Comes down. Players are marshalling him very well. That was a really, really good challenge. Okay, they've got a throw. Hazard puts it into the box and it's just wide. Pretty nervous at the moment, Torino. Willian again beats the player. That was a sliding challenge that failed. Valdifiori clears the danger. Oscar Ramos and Fabregas with a volley into the goal. Chelsea have scored an away leg goal against us. This is yikes. Alright, never mind. Danilo Avila with the throw. Benazzi with the ball back to Avila. It's really our first real possession. Valdifiori shoots from range. Whew, what a save from Philippe Courtois. Valdifiori with the corner. Cleared only as far as Baselli. Baselli plays it back to Poli. Poli tries to get the ball under control. Fabregas challenges him and gets the ball back. Again, Chelsea come attacking us. Fabregas with the free kick. Gomez clears the ball only as far as Marcos Alonso. Plays it into Hazard. Hazard now runs at us. This is so like the Chelsea team. Mandi, Diego Costa, back to Hazard. Hazard. Oh, misses. Alright. Mandi with the throw. Benazzi plays it back to Mandi. Mandi crosses it. Does not get very far. Diego Costa plays it wide to Villian. Villian goes off on another one of his ramping runs. He's got 3 in the box to aim for. Can only find Padelli. Padelli throws it out to Danilo Avila. Avila to Poli. Poli to Baselli. Baselli back to Valdifiori. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna make a change. I'm gonna move Baselli into Valdifiori's position, bring Rodrigo de Paul on. First change I'm gonna make. That's the first change. The second change will be to change mentality very soon. Danilo Avila with the throw to Benazzi. Benazzi to Baselli. Baselli to Dionisi to De Paul. They can't get the ball into the box. Hazard finds Diego Costa. He's offside. Torino is still a goal behind Chelsea. Ramos with the goal kick slides it over to Mandi. Mandi works the ball, has support from De Paul. The youngster can't find a pass. Diego Costa. Chelsea are just winning possession. Ramos with the goal kick to Baselli. Finds Poli. Poli out wide to Danilo Avila. He skips one challenge, gets into the box, tries to get and wins the corner. De Paul with the corner. Rising up. Poli picks this up, gets it to Dionisi. Dionisi shoots. There are too many defenders in the box. Does well to get the ball around the defense. Crosses it in. And Poli will pick it up again. Good spell of pressure from Torino. Poli to De Paul. De Paul to Baselli. Baselli rolls it to Dionisi. Dionisi finds Mandi. Mandi Dundee. Oh man. Chelsea with a quick counter now. Diego Costa charging at the team. Ramos does so well. Well, they're not playing that badly. We have to come back into this game now. Benazzi. Again, hustle off the ball by N'Golo Kante. Gets it to Fabregas. Fabregas finds Diego Costa, but he should be offside, ref. Jensen does so well. This is terrible play from us. We're not working this ball very well. Hazard, Benazzi wins the ball. Gets it to Z Gomez. Then Dionisi. Dionisi finds the ball back to Mandi. Mandi to Benazzi. Benazzi to Poli. Poli to the ball slides it to Pacelli. Pacelli just misses that. First time we've carved them out that well. It's a clear-cut chance and Pacelli should have done a lot better. Okay, my head says change. Alright, we're not going to go very fluid because they're playing a 4-2-3-1. So I'm going to play it differently now. Okay, Danilo Avila to Benazzi to Mandi. Mandi into the box. Poli gets the equalizer. Yes. Thank you very much. Torino 1, Chelsea 1. Mandi, what a cross to Poli. Finds it. Okay, boys. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. We can do more damage to that 4-2-3-1 with more goals. Come on. Normally, I depend on my home legs to win matches. Dionisi to Poli. Poli to Danilo Avila. Back to Poli. Ramos with the ball. To Poli now. Poli to DePaul. DePaul to Baselli. Baselli to Dionisi. Dionisi plays it wide to Danilo Avila. Come on, skip the challenge and get across it. Yes, it gets in, but only as Poli. His first touch totally let him down. Willian again goes charging down the flanks. Diego Costa now with the ball. He's gonna have to look for support. Finds it in the form of Fabregas. Oscar will play it wide to Marcos Alonso. Still, the score is 1-1. They're blocking the channels really well now. Marcos Alonso is being pushed back. He's under a lot of pressure. Oh yes, Dionisi nicks the ball off him. Poli now finds Z Gomez. Z Gomez out wide to DePaul. DePaul inside the box shoots and yes, 2-1. Torino 2, Chelsea 1. You beauties. Thank you. It worked. Z Gomez, what a pass to DePaul. DePaul coming in. Oh, Courtois beaten. That was a great goal. Okay, let's get one more goal, boys. Marcos Alonso with the throw. Finds Fabregas. They're defending quite well now. Oh, what was that? Did I not see a shimmy from a player? Mandi wins the ball back. Gets it to Dionisi. Dionisi now has a chance to run at them. Finds the ball. The ball does ever so well, but his pass. Thank you very much. Mandi in close attendance. Mandi will cross this ball into Dionisi. Dionisi, the old man, scores 3-1. The old man has done it. Torino 3, Chelsea 1. Thank you for playing the 4-2-3-1. Okay. Oh, you beauties. Yes, this is getting to be quite the match. Now, the inevitable backlash is going to come, and I'm hoping it comes. Mandi to Ramos. Back to Mandi. Mandi will play it out to Jansen. Jansen now will play it safely to Danilo Avila. Danilo Avila, don't lose the ball. Danilo Avila, he loses the ball. Okay. We got enough players coming back to help out in defense. Baselli back to Danilo Avila. Danilo Avila loses the ball again. And no, Diego Costa, he's going to go for goal. He shoots and it hits the crossbar. Thank you very much. My hands were in my face. Isa Mandi has had 2 brilliant assists this match. Okay, Marcos Alonso with the throw. Gets it to Vlasic. Benazzi picks this up. Benazzi, what a suicidal pass. Danilo Avila, he almost got in trouble for that. Poli to DePaul. DePaul now plays a great pass to Dionisi. Dionisi inside the box shoots and oh my goodness, I thought it would have been 4-1. Then I could start celebrating an arrival in the Champions League final. The ball with the corner. Up it goes. And it's not cleared. Back to Baselli. Poli. Oh, nice pass to Baselli. Baselli finds Z Gomez inside the box. To Poli again. I cannot hide my excitement. Mandi. Back to Poli. 91 minutes and we are in their half. Cleared only as far as Poli. Once again, our short corner routine doing the job of holding possession. Danilo Avila. They just have to keep the ball away from Chelsea and prevent them from scoring another goal. And we will have a pretty good advantage when we travel to Stamford Bridge. Yes, Torino 3, Chelsea 1. That's the final whistle. Now that is a good win. Oh, wow. Okay, match stats. If you look at the clear-cut chances that we created 3 clear-cut chances. We definitely played a lot better than Chelsea this time around. Now, the question you guys are wondering is, why did I go to a defensive fluid system? So why did I go counter fluid for the match, not defensive fluid, sorry. I went counter fluid because, simply put, they were playing a 4-2-3-1. They play a 4-2-3-1, these 4 guys are going to be attacking me. I don't know what shape they were using. It looked fluid to me, flexible fluid. And if I keep a very fluid system, then I got these 7 guys who are going to handle these 4 guys. You can forget about Marcos Alonso. By the time he gets up, he's not going to have passing opportunities anyway. So we wanted to make it really hard for these 4 guys to create something. And as you could see, every time they attacked me, there were 3 players on one of their players. They couldn't get past us. We got the ball back, and we could win the ball in midfield and then launch our own attacks. Our second goal was scored like that. And I'm pretty happy with the way we played against that. So I changed to a counter, very fluid system. I could have gone defensive, very fluid, but then that would be a bit more closer to my goal. I wanted to play counter, very fluid, simply because the mentality is a bit higher. So we are still going to take a bit of risk. We're going to try and score goals off the break. That was my plan all along, and I didn't want to play defensive, very fluid, because in terms of risk, it probably is a lower risk profile. I didn't want to be on control because there's too much. As you could see, when we first started out the match, I was in control, and I was actually not in control of the match. That's one of the things I don't like about mentality. They should just color code it. Instead of calling it defensive, they should just give it the color red. So when people see the color red, it's low risk. I'm sure that SI are familiar with this and are thinking of ways to change this word mentality, because this mentality should not be in the game. We should change this to just risk, and then all these should be colors. Because honestly, when the human mind sees the word control under mentality, you would think logically it should be about control, right? I want to keep control of the match. That's what you would think. And then when you go into the match and you play it, you would assume that's what's going to happen. Actually, it's not always the case. And attacking, does that mean that I'm going to go and get goals? Not necessarily, because that's just a risk profile. So yeah, I have stopped thinking of these things as the meaning of the word, like control. I don't even look at the description on the right. Now I just think of it as a risk profile. This being the lowest risk and this being the highest risk. And where do I want to sit on risk? I was taking control and this was too risky. We were giving away the ball. So I dropped it to counter, which is a bit lower risk, because I was telling my team, I do not want you guys to lose the ball so easily. So you make sure you win the ball back. That was what I was. And did you see my team play like that? They did, right? The first portion, I was controlled. We give away the ball left, right, and center. When I dropped down the counter, my team suddenly changed. Their profile suddenly changed. They weren't willing to take unnecessary risk, and they started playing together more of a team, and that largely also had to do with the shape as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's edition of the Torino Diaries. Please subscribe to the show if you like the show. Drop me a note if you have any questions. You can always find me on Twitter at BusterNet, or you can look me up at addicted2fm.com, my website. And I hope to hear from you guys again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.